Yeah, I should probably do something about that. Hey everybody, I apologize in advance. Halfway through the stream, I wasn't feeling so well and had to step out, and my wife took over and apparently started talking about sexual positions and all kinds of crazy stuff. I was asleep for it all. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to audit any of that. So have fun with that, and now back to the stream. What's up, MSFers? As you may have read in the title card, I am feeling a little under the weather today. I couldn't even stomach breakfast. So we'll see how far this stream goes. We do have some defense up to cover. Gonna get through my dailies. And then just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about today. Yeah, that's kind of the gist of it, is all we're going to be doing today. Going to keep it easy. I did bring a Red Bull in case we turn things around. I can go the extra mile. And I'm working on my coffee. What's up, Kamikazu? What's up, Miniatures? What's up, Zero? What's up, Sean Woody? What's up, Omega Red? What's 420? What's up, Alexis the Nexus? What's up, Anna Banana? What's up, another viewer? What's up, Commander Root? What's up, Delatex? What's up, Erica Funber? No vowels there. What's up, Sophia Fox? And of course, sound alerts in there telling me I'm doing everything wrong. I gotta run to the doctor again in a few, but I won't anticipate being gone too long. Okay, Zero. No problem, buddy. Zero takes his job very seriously as a moderator. Speaking of moderators, I was supposed to make Pathfinder Gaming a moderator, but it's really hard to do when they're not in here. So if Pathfinder Gaming is watching, write something in chat for me, would you? All right, let's knock out these dailies and get started on this shit. Be sure to check out the recap, guys. I'm actually getting halfway decent at it. Only took me 47 takes to get today's right, but that's why I'm doing it before stream, so you don't have to sit and watch all that BS. All right, ISO 8 stuff and things. Wait, let's check this one because I don't think I got through it. That's right, I didn't get through all of that. Do I get any freebies? I do, I got some freebies. There we go. Trying to get through with just the freebies. Thanks for the haircut line there, Kamikazu. Yeah, I shaved my head again and the beard. I just got frustrated and took it all down a notch. I'm all about utility, you know, it's got to serve a purpose. And the beard and the longer hair wasn't serving a purpose. I'm thinking about growing my hair out, though, after we round the corner and start coming into fall. I think I'm going to grow my hair out. Okay, campaign energy. Hey, by the way, Voodoo, now farmable. Be sure to give him a bookmark. Bookmark your Voodoo to search him out and find him. I think I already did that earlier today. I came so close to the 3-star on Mystic Challenge this morning, ended up 2-star, requires so much RNG with the team I have available. Yeah, Zero, I'm thinking I'm just gonna wait until I reach level 90, and then I'll double check and see what characters are valued outside of that challenge, and I'll top them all up, and then I'll get serious about it. Until then, I don't know. Man, you'd think after quitting your job, you'd have lots of free time, but it just doesn't seem to work that way, not for me at least. All right, there's that energy. Do I have any more? Wait, I don't think I need to do anything else. Oh, so here's the discussion. Bionic Avengers to gear tier 13 or 15. Right now, I'm definitely taking them all to 13. I'm hoping to get them there with time to spare before the Stark R&D event starts, and then I'll start bringing them up to gear tier 15. I hate stopping at 13. You know me, I like to go to 14 because the stat boost is so much better at 14. I want to take the whole team to 15. I don't know if I have the resources to do it, and I'm trying to save gold. Now, I've been watching the gold spending events. It doesn't look like you actually have to spend all that much gold. You just have to compensate with more blitzing if you want to save your gold. So I'm gonna stick to the way too raw for you savings plan, spending 1 million gold a day, and see how I do, and just blitz my ass off. Come on, 16. No way. I thought about taking Tony to 16 because he's legendary, and then I could start working on DD5 again. But honestly, I'm coming to this point where I'm seeing the end of the road for Dormammu. Why the fuck should I push to unlock Dormammu and then spend all that Mystic Gear bringing him through the roof for nothing more than a challenging war defense and helping out in the Mystic lanes, which I'm not even getting to Mystic. I'm left side and I get halfway through tech, although we are starting a 60% push. But still, if I can solo skill, bio, and a tech lane, I will be doing my part to get my alliance through 60%, and I won't have to mess with Mystic. So I just don't see a need for Dormammu anymore. And so I don't want to build Tony up to rush him through into DD5 when I can just wait for Red Hulk, you know? Focus Cats were my crunch. I'm not even training materials to level up Bionic Avengers at all. Training materials is not a problem for me, Comic Kazoo. 200 orbs in training materials. Not even sure, like, what do I got for actual... I mean, these are low numbers here. But I even bring him up? Yeah, it's the gold that would be a problem there. Yeah, so training mats is just not an issue for me at all. I don't know why. Gold is my problem. And after being on this way too raw savings plan, I'm doing okay with that kind of gold. And then 4 million gold. And get off my screen with your pop-up offers. The pop-up offers are 10 times worse for free-to-play players because you don't even have to think about it. You just know it's a fuck off. Get away from my screen. That's all it is. 131 gold orbs. So I'm starting to do a lot better on the gold also. I just crushed 2.1 with G15, Vision, Viv, Hulkbuster, Shuri, and Kestrel. Free-to-play level stars. That's good to know. So you're looking at Vision, Viv, and Hulkbuster. I'm gonna have Tony up there also, and I'll probably use Kestrel in there. So I should be good. And then I'll have a full sack team to go through there, because right now energy and raids isn't the problem. It's keeping the people alive. 800 blue, team added is 1 million gold. T-mats, 800 blue T-mats is 1 million gold, okay. Good, sturdy brother. I'm glad you finally got an alliance. I'm hoping they're in platinum. If you guys aren't in a platinum alliance, you gotta get into a platinum alliance. You need those blue ions. They only happen at platinum level war payout. Don't worry about being good in war. Just be in a platinum alliance. I'm pretty sure my alliance is platinum. That's probably something I should double check. We've gotta be platinum, right? Go take a look at that. In fact, let's do some war attacks. Plat 2, almost Plat 3. There you go. The difference between the platinums isn't such a big deal. The diamond is where it's like, oh yeah. Yes, we're in Plat 2. Okay. We're in Plat 2. What's the league at is... What does this mean? Oh, 1,200 or above. And we're at 15. We're going to promote at 1,600. So we're almost to Plat 3 also. That's cool. Good to know. Always nice to check that. Always nice to know what the fuck you're doing, especially if you make content for this game. Most people are in Plat 2. Yeah, I should have known. It's kind of where everybody just hovers at. Hangar's about to drop. Let's get into the bridge and see what happens. Dormammu team, huh? The dorm hold. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't have Dormammu. I don't want to deal with it. I'll let somebody else bust their back on that one. I'm going to just go through this team. I think I got something that'll take this out. Yeah, like Infinity Watch. There we go. That'll work. Probably a good idea with the defense down in that room. Plat 2 to Plat 3 is rough. Well, that's where everybody's at. You're still going to get 50-50 win-loss ratio, you know? As long as there aren't any drastic changes in your alliance, you're going to get 50-50, so it doesn't matter. Just, you know, get into an alliance. Don't bother playing and pushing to get up, you know, unless your alliance is right on the edge and you can convince them to try hard. But otherwise, just go into recruitment and get yourself recruited into a platinum alliance. And if you're an alliance leader or a captain in your alliance, you should definitely make sure that your alliance is a platinum alliance, because you're going to have a lot more trouble recruiting in the upcoming days. So if you're on the cusp, talk to your alliance members and get them to push and make sure you're in platinum, because no one's going to want to recruit to a Wood League alliance. Okay, everybody has immunity. That just sucks. I hate that part. Oh, good God. Let's just get rid of the deflex before she gives those over to Sinister. Wow, I almost killed her. I'm not very happy with anything about the war changes. No one is, Zero. No one's happy with the changes in war, man. We get a little more blue ions or something like that. We get less ability mats. It's just, yeah, it was lame. Let's see if we can rewind the turn meter on him just a little bit. Give me some more time to work on this problem. Here we go. Sure, let's just kill him. That helps too. And then why am I even bothering? Let's do that. See you later, miniatures. The top end is probably happy with the changes. You have that top 4 alliances, like the extreme top end. I don't see how, you know, anybody outside of the top 10 alliances is just like, this is crap. Once again, it's a slight adjustment, reducing the amount of stuff that we get. You're gonna see this theme, guys. The characters are gonna unlock at lower and lower stars and be available for free to play at lower and lower stars. You know, most people got Hulkbuster at 3 stars if they unlocked him at all. Very few people free to play got him to 4. Nobody got him to 5. 5-star unlocks or you know, releases are going to be very, very minimal in the game. We're going to see less and less stuff being rewarded to us over time, and we're going to have to pay more and more to get it. They're just bringing down the level at which free to play operates, and the spenders are going to continue to spend and stay at the same level. It's just going to be costing them a little bit more. Mobile Gamer does not approve, does he? Sturdy Brother, the reason is we had several rooms that were full of shield guards, and I did most of my attacks with 1 toon, and I have my entire roster to play with and only 2-3 attacks left to use it, so it really doesn't matter. I can just start throwing things all willy-nilly in here. That's a 1.2 million. I can't do that with my Phoenix team. Cargo bay. All right, let's do this one. Here we go. Let's see if I can do that uncanny trick again. It'll be a punch down for me, but we'll see if we can make it work. I don't think I have uncanny in the list here. Do I? Oh yeah, I do. And then we switch out this guy for Beast, which Beast should be pretty high up here in the list. There he is, right there. All right, I was blown away at how effective this was in practice, so we're gonna try it for realsies this time. That Thor's 300K? Okay, I'll take a look. Yeah, I don't have the time. Like, I talked to my alliance about really stepping it up in war, and all of them were like, nah. And I was like, okay. And then after, like, I watched Hargrave's video dissecting those reward payouts, and I was like, yeah, this isn't worth pushing harder in war. We're fine. We'll just keep it up the way we're doing here. Let's try our best to stun, I don't know, anybody. Oh, that's an old Asgardian. Damn it. It's an old Asgardian team. What the hell? Son of a bitch. Stupid. Whatever. We'll still blow them away the same. It's ridiculous. What do I use against YA? I've been using A-Force or D-Force as I call it, but I'm going to switch that up now that they changed it. I don't know what I'm going to use against YA because D-Force can be used against so much other stuff. What's up, H-Bob? Good morning to you too. Let's go! Blow 'em away! And Sif still survives. What do you know? We can throw that on auto. YA has been a pain lately. My weapon X can't win. Get good, gamer. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a YA expert. Like I said, I just been doing D-Force into them again and again, and it works, and I haven't tried anything else. Haven't really been paying attention to other stuff. Check out McMole's video on the new YA or the new A-Force team and see what you can do with them. I don't remember him saying who's going to go into YA if you're pivoting away from that, because I hear that the A-Force is now taking on Darkhold and stuff, so that sounds crazy to me. Hey, remember when I said that A-Force could take on Darkhold? Remember that? And it didn't work at all because I forgot about the speed changes with MLF. Now it's working. Now it's working the way I thought it would work. Just like to point that out. I wasn't absolutely crazy. I was just ahead of my time. Just ahead of my time is all. Let's do... These teams all suck. I just want my war points. Give me my war points. I'm going to get out of here. Let's just get war points and get out of here. We're going to smash stuff that frustrates other people in my alliance, and we'll be done with it. We can throw this stuff on auto and just crush it quick. Let's do this one. My weapon X power, it's a million weapon X. It's a 1 million weapon X. Oh, who cares? Who cares what I use? It's going to be auto. Pocket Dimension ends, I don't know. I don't know when Pocket Dimension ends. I beat it in like 24 hours and 9 minutes. So I did my 2 runs immediately, like on auto. Not bragging, it was just I thought it was a pretty easy one this time around. Didn't strip the taunt. My Zemo is not working. My Zemo has not been working lately. I'm now trying Waze Crucible Strat all offense. Pocket Dimension was not that hard, no. What's up, Tony? Good morning from Texas. How's it over there in sunny California? We had a pretty big thunderstorm hit us yesterday morning. I was trying to record the recap, and the thunder strikes were so loud the microphone was picking it up, and I had to keep stopping and doing it over. Pocket ends later today. Thank you, Freakzilla. I appreciate that. Today at reset. There's a question. I forgot to mention this in the recap. There's some questions on Reddit about, I know I said I wasn't ever going to read Reddit again, but they're starting to ask good questions there. When the server reset, because server reset appears to stay at, no, server reset is going to move to, if you're on the West Coast, it's going to move from 5 to 3, or from 5 to 2, maybe 3 hours earlier, 2 hours earlier. Anyway, it's moving up, right? So that all the events and stuff will post, and they'll still be in office to make changes. You know, they're not going to fix shit. They're lazy bastards. They're just telling us this. It's more blog BS to make us think that they're improving on situations we've been bitching about. However, it's going to launch that stuff earlier. Is store reset going to happen earlier? Are they moving all those times earlier? Because I don't want to have to tune in at 2 or 3 o'clock and then again at 5 o'clock. Like, it's too many freaking alarms going off. 5 to 2. Thank you, Demeek Gamer. Demeek Gamer knows what he's doing. Am I addicted to MSF? I'm hoping where I go has internet so I can log in. No, Tony, you're not addicted. You're just an average player, my guy. We're all in the same boat. When you're addicted is when you're spending money that you don't have. When you're spending time that you don't have. That's when you have an addiction. Otherwise, you're just a competitive player who enjoys this hobby. Windfall coming in with the raid. Thank you, Windfall. Appreciate that. How was your stream? I caught you earlier, but didn't get to hang out for too long. What's up, Shark? What's up, Wonderful D? You thought they said event start time will change. But yeah, so the events will change. They'll all be moved ahead. What I want to know is, will the store refreshes change with that? Like, I want to know about all the fucking time changes. When anything changes, I want to know, like, is the store refresh going to change? Is the events, is a login? What about the midnight thing? Is that going to be moved ahead? You know? Hey, Windfall, are you're posting to YouTube every once in a while, aren't you? I thought I saw some stuff. I know Purple Sticky started posting to YouTube, and I'm trying to watch his stuff. If you're a content creator and you make any kind of content outside of stream or whatever, whether it be TikTok or whatever, let me know about it, and if it's good, I'll plug it in the recap. I'm trying to get a wider variety. I went to Reddit today. Never have posted to YouTube. Always wanted to, though. Windfall, message me on Discord. There's some stuff I want to talk to you about. You're doing a good job, my friend. You're doing a good job. And I wanted to have a chat. All right, there is a fly in my studio, and it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna lose my shit on this fly. I'm starting to cheer up a little bit, feel a little better. We might make a full stream out of this. We might go the distance today, and I'll probably pass out because I skipped breakfast. I made chocolate chip pancakes for my kids this morning, and I could not stomach the thought of eating them. You know, like I promised them a certain breakfast, and then I woke up and I was like, ugh. And like I still had to make it for them, but I couldn't eat breakfast this morning. See you later, Windfall. Thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Windfall is the funniest MSF streamer, no question. I love how Prince of Peace always jumps in and does exclamation point grinder. One of these days, Prince of Peace, one of these days I'll have that account for you. You're going to jump in here and it will give you the link to my grinder account. That's going to be funny. I'll be in... I can't pronounce that. The city with Mayan temples. Thank you. It's the city with the Mayan temples. So I wonder if they'll have internet. Dude, they got internet in the weirdest places. There's like cultures that have never seen an airplane, but they still get 100 gig or 100 meg connection. Let's go do some raids. Let's knock this down before my alliance gets mad at me because I think I just capped. Oh, good. Somebody got me through. I had an absolute failure in skill this morning. Or last night, actually. I told my alliance, I was like, hey, when we do this push up here, I can solo bio and skill. I'll just have to use some heals. So just give me a solo lane and ping me with any lane changes. And then I proceeded to have a full team wipe in skill. Just couldn't believe it. Looks like we're coming in after somebody already cleared the Phoenix. I probably could have simmed this. I didn't realize it was half beat. Grinder? Grinder's a dating account. It's a dating app. How dare you disrespect me, Deathpool? Dare you put your back to me? Is it running a little slow today? My goodness. We're gonna see how far we can chain down the line. Get them all, OG. Way to go. Throw this on auto basic. Let's finish it up. Man, stream always cheers me up. So nice to hang out with you guys. Grinding is a dating app to grind girls. Yeah, Kamikaze, clearly you're not on Grindr because no one's grinding girls there. It's a sausage fest, an absolute shit show of filth and depravity. Don't go there. Everyone's waiting for my wife to stream. You might have to take the back seat. So Prince of Peace, I have her completely set up and ready to go. She just needs to go in, log in her account. Like I played through the tutorial part of MSF so that she can go in and log in her account on the laptop. I put EQ to her microphone, like everything. It's a nice baseline stream to start with. And it's up to her now. It's totally up to her now. So you guys got to bug her about it because she made the bet and she has the setup. It's over there. It's ready to go. She's at school right now. All right, I saved all my alts. Let's see if I can get through this one. Oh, I was supposed to save the alts for turn for 2, but that's okay. Somebody already beat that one. Vinora has some competition. I don't really think those girls are gonna compete. I don't think that's how it's gonna play. Those two are pretty decent friends these days. Let's start with a defense down on Thanos and try and kill Thanos before Cole jumps in. You're in trouble deep. Let's try the basic. Clear some of that nonsense so that we can do... No, we don't want to do that. Oh, just kill Thanos. No, Thanos still has some turn meter left to go, doesn't he? We'll keep working on Ebony Maw here since he's got those death proofs. We can take him down. Now, see, if I had Stryker, he'd be dead right now. We're going to chain down with OG and get them all. Raw would never build a tune like Hydra Sniper. Hey, maybe that's something you guys can get her to do is focus on some crappy tune. You know, she's like hyper focused with her roster building. It would be hilarious if you could like get her to like commit to some bet or something where she has to build a crappy tune. Like if I beat her through DD5, because we will be starting at the exact same time. We're both going to unlock Red Hulk at the same time. I mean, fingers crossed. And so we'll be going through DD5 at the exact same time, and maybe you guys could make a bet with her, and I'll push to win. And if I do, then she has to like build some crappy character of your guys' choosing, or I have to build some crappy character of your guys' choosing. I think that'd be kind of fun. We can do something like that. We'll have to talk to her. Watch him not land this stun. Oh, we got it. All right. Yay. I would hate to build tunes I don't want to build. Yeah, no doubt. The resource crunch is so absurd right now. It's so absurd. If you're not interested in Apocalypse, you can build whatever the hell you want. If you want Apocalypse, you absolutely have to stick to the program. Everyone's building the exact same things. Everyone's hoarding the gear for the exact same tunes. No one's going over the mark except maybe with the Bionic Avengers. Some people are still trying to, you know, go a little further on those guys. Let's try this. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to put defense down on him, and then hopefully Ghost Spider will spread that around to everybody else. I need it on him, though. Come on, let's damage Icarus, but not too much. I don't want him to clear that up. Put the Disrupt over here. I kind of want to put the T4 in Miles to get more Disrupts on the field. I find that very useful. Yeah, T4 is not really a problem for me. I'm got well over 1,000 T4 ability mats. But then again, I have 2 teams that I'm still waiting to build. Damn it, he cleared all that before I could get the trauma on him. And he didn't even get trauma on him. Oh man, let's He's got trauma, so he's not going to do anything. You fully T4'd Miles? I'm not sure if I would fully T4 him, but I mean, he's pretty good. T4s is now the place where we get to pick and choose some stuff. Percy dropped in? Son of a bitch. Okay, let's do this. I don't know how well this is going to work out. We're going to see if we can't get back to it a little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky and do some damage before my team dies. I've still got Scarlet Spider on the field, so maybe they'll heal up enough to survive this. Nope, never mind. Never mind, we're out. It's normally 2,500 to get a team up and running with T4s these days. I don't know, Wonderful D. It might be more than that, man. Scopely's really trying to get us to put about 3 on a character. It's normally, do you do the basic or not? You know, on that BA, they have great basic attacks. However, I don't want to use T4s on their basic because a lot of times they are never using their basic, only the striker counter assist thing. So don't really want to. I think that would take away from the kind of content she could create. I think the best thing she brings to the table is that it is different, and her thing is that she is free to play with under 2 years and a smaller roster and doing work. She is someone that can help newer players and actually be relatable and give advice that actually works on a low to mid level. A lot of things work much differently at the top end, and all we usually see is people flooded with teal tunes and 20 mil rosters. That's a really nice way of saying, you suck, Seven, we're tired of your content. So thanks for that. No, you're right. She's got something to add, and it has nothing to do with building stupid tunes. I personally, no, I'm not healing these guys. I personally don't like if I see another content creator doing something, I try to avoid doing that. You know? I just try to avoid doing that. It's like, if they're already doing it, so you guys can go there to see that information, to see that kind of gameplay. I want to try and do something different. So like, if everybody is building this tune, I want to build this one to showcase the difference. She's more relatable to smaller players. Yeah, I know. I'm just busting your balls. If you want all T4, you need 840 per tune. Ouch. 840 per tune is brutal. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill Icarus right now. Oh my God. Well, fuck that node. I'm just having a shit day in Doom, man. I am just having an absolute shitty Doom run. If other CCs are winning in war, I don't want to do the same content. That's why I always lose. Exactly, that's my excuse right there. Okay, well, that was hot garbage, guys. I absolutely got trashed on that. Probably could have paid more attention to it. Didn't really care. Our big push is coming up, so it's just like, I'm just trying to get my credits. Somebody will clear it. We'll still get our 30%. It's not a big deal. Like, we get 30% and the whole alliance just sits on their haunches. Like, all of us are capping on energy because we'll just get to 30%. Everybody just goes full stop. What's up, Max Carnage? Good morning to you, too. I lost a CC to a 13 million TC player. You're 15 million TCP, and I thought of a way to Raw having built only the meta characters and makes TCP deceiving. That's right. I don't think TCP is something we should be looking at anymore. Stop looking at your TC penis. We're gonna back out of this real quick, and I'm gonna take a look at. Let's go here, and we're gonna go right monitor. You've got, why is my camera not showing up? Oh, I turned it off. That's why. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry. That was recording something the other day. That's pretty sweet. Bionic Avengers getting some use. 827 into 962 Axemen. I mean, these guys are pretty dodgy, right? And they've got the blinds to like the whole front row that's going to cause them to miss a lot. So Axeman's going to have a lot of trouble getting speed. And then you've got AoEs and splash damage all over the place. So even the taunt from Bishop isn't going to be such a big deal. Prolonging the negative effects with Iron Man. Yeah, I think this team is just absolutely built to crush, man. Okay, what am I doing? Kree Pimtech. That's the Kree Pimtech team, and I can sim it. I'm in a retirement alliance to get 30%, no problem. Black, I always start to say Black Order and then realize it's Bionic Avengers. Bionic Avengers, Hard Counter, Web Warriors, and Axemen. Different casino, kill shot. Different casino. Oh, did I lose some tunes? Ouch. That's weird. That doesn't normally happen to me. That's weird. I've seen 10 million TCP being stronger in war than 20 million because they purely build the war meta teams higher. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, think about it, guys. Think about it. There's a good 30% of my roster that I don't use anymore that I built from the first 1 and 2 years. 30% of my roster doesn't matter at all. So take away 30% of my TCP, and then you start getting into a competitive ratio. Yes, there might be some niche stuff. Like if you have a 40 million TCP roster, then there might be some niche tunes who are fully built in teal gear that no one else would think to use that they might have in their back pocket to really help them out in Crucible or War. Those are super fringe niche cases. Who cares, right? The majority of players are using 13 million of their roster, and the rest of it doesn't matter. Okay, we got to reload the team. Throwing in some stuff here. We want, let's put in a Koye instead, so we get that Black Panther double tap and the M'Baku double tap. Should be good. How's the Texan life? It's fucking great. We've been having crappy weather lately. I really want the sun to come out. I just want to mow my lawn, man. I probably don't need to change this team. It'll probably work without doing anything. Why is Jubilee still a striker? She shouldn't be. I changed her to a skirmisher. She's a skirmisher right there. I changed her to a skirmisher. I finally took the plunge and changed her. So no more bitching, guys. No more bitching. I did what you asked. What's up, Punisher? Nice of you to make it. And a 600 Bionic Avengers counter of 400 Wax and Cosmic Crucible Node 6. No idea, Demi Gamer. Do it for science and report back to us. Let us know. Let us know, man. Hey, do I have to do Cosmic Crucible? I think I did it. I think I did it already. Oh, yeah, I already did mine. Trial 1 defeat. Oh yeah, Trial 1, the reason I lost Trial 1, I went in with an SA Kestrel team against their SA Kestrel team. Had the absolute worst RNG ever. I was so pissed off. So I went to hit fight again because I knew it was like a 90% chance I'm gonna win. I just lost on a freak RNG thing. Like none of the defense downs landed for Kestrel, and I wasn't able to get her to proc, and it was a disaster. And so I went to hit fight again, but I had used the shield filter to change the placement of Nick Fury. And so it loaded in all my best shield characters. Lost another match. And I said, fuck it. And I just stopped playing that trial. I was so pissed. I wanted to spike my phone. And so completely lost that one. And the other guy realized, like, I'm sure they saw what happened. So they just made sure that they were ahead of me and then stopped attacking also. I kind of appreciate that they didn't just like rub it in with the full like 50,000 victory points or something like I do to people. High TCP only means you've been around long time and can blitz more. Yeah, that's the only place it affects you is in blitz, right? Raw still has trouble on her blitz rotations. She only has like 31 teams instead of like 41, 42. How many teams do we have on blitz? Where do I go to change my blitz roster? Which one's blitz? This is Crucible War. I don't remember what this is. I think that's Arena. We got Tower now. That's cool. Oh, I remember. We've had Tower for a while. Okay, so here's the blitz roster. How many teams can... Nope, that's not blitz roster. Is this blitz roster? Raids? Which one is it? Blitz. Okay. 9 out of 50? Oh, 9 out of 50 slots available. Okay. So we have a total of 50. I need to go through and change this. That's the thing that needs to happen. Wakanda is the fastest Crucible defense in the game. Bionic Avengers are slow as shit. 22 million TCP and I don't use half of it. Always feel like an outsider. I have 21 million TCP and I use everything above 80K, which is like 85% of my roster now. Nemesis, really? You might have overinvested in a lot of the wrong tunes, maybe. The best thing to do is when a new team comes out, wait 1 week and watch the content creators. They'll give you a feel for how good the team is, right? They'll be like, Dark Hunters, useful, but maybe you don't need them. Or they'll be like, Darkhold is the best. And you know, if it's the awesomest rating, like if the content creators are nuts about the team, you just put everything you possibly can into that team, right? Well, until now, of course. Of course, with Apocalypse, it's altogether different. Apocalypse, Scopely gave us this list of things that you have to build to a specific level, and that's it. So it's not as much fun anymore, but... Question, I know what is a beginner's game and what is end game, but where mid game starts in MSF? That's a good question, 6Jin. That's a good question. It's a very fluid situation. I would say beginner game is anything under, what is it, commander level 65. Actually, honestly, I think beginner is anything under max commander level. Like we're all rocking 88, 89, 90, you know? And, you know, here in a month or two, everybody will be sitting at 90. And I think beginner will be anything under that. And mid game will be 90. Like, you'd have to be 90. I think you'd have to start DD5. And I think end game means you've completed DD5, or you're a person like me who has chosen not to give a fuck about DD5. DD3 should be mid game? Really? I think maybe DD4. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. I think I heard somebody knocking on my door. I gotta be right back. Sorry, scared the crap out of me. Wow, way too raw just about made me piss my pants. She was knocking on the garage door and I didn't even expect it to be. I thought I was hearing things and just checking for no reason, and he was out there and I opened the door and screamed like a little girl. All right. We've been talking about you all day, honey. Yeah? Yeah. They're complaining because you're not streaming yet.
Log me out. Say hi.
I'm sorry?
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can take that computer, but I don't have you logged in on MSF in there, so you'll have to go through and do that. But you can, oh, okay. That's kind of creepy. She just wants to watch me.
Don't act like you don't like it.
Okay. Purple Sticky demands you, dear. He demands you to stream. They're all waiting for you to stream. You said you were going to. No, your stream. They want you to start your stream. Marital bliss. Okay, we did raids. Oh, I gotta do defense. Oh, wait. Wow, it's only 9:47. We got some time for defense up. Let's do an arena attack. We should set a date for her to stream? Yeah. That's like me saying I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna bring you guys this content 6 months later. Wolf Gunner, that's a new name. I haven't seen that name up here yet. Let's see what happens. Don't waste my follow. Campaigns cleared is mid-game. I don't think that's a good metric either, Zemo. Because Raw has not cleared all of her campaigns, and she's doing some pretty end-game content. Neither of us have finished DD5. I consider myself an end-game player. Like, it's a very fluid thing. I honestly think that there's simply beginner and end game, and then there's a ton of shit in between. I don't know who to hit or what to do here. I don't know. I guess I'll go after Icarus. Let's try Icarus. Let's see. Mine's gonna go first, and rewind turn meter. Let's try this. Let's see what happens when I go here. Pink. Nothing. Nothing happens when you hit MLF. Goodness me. Oh my god, the ability block. Oh, she never got ability blocked. Okay, that's what happened. Never mind. We're gonna lose it. I don't even want to try. Don't even want to try. I didn't realize that MLF didn't get the ability block. Okay. Not a schedule, just a date for her first stream. That's still asking a lot of us. Still asking a lot. She hasn't finished mid-game content. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, the definition of mid-game is a very challenging one. It's very fluid. And honestly, I don't know. I think it's just if you're max commander level, but you're still working to get a bunch of stuff, then I guess you're mid game. It's the best I can do. What? I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. Okay. Ross says hi, everybody. She can't seem to log in on anything.
It logs in on the argument.
Okay, we'll figure it out after stream, babe. I'm sorry. I kind of consider myself an endgame player simply because I can build any team I want without needing to skip another. I have to skip teams. Now that I'm free to play, I have to skip teams. I can only do exactly the necessary stuff and not anything else. Ooh, let's go to the supply store is what I want to do. Let's go to supplies. 1 hour, damn it. I'm not used to still not used to the Texas time change. I used to always have the server reset or store reset when I was streaming, and now I don't. Well, son of a gun, there's nothing for me to do. Let's just go do defense up. I'm gonna go grab my blazer. We're gonna do defense up. YouTube, we'll be right back. Hey YouTube, we're back after recording that video. I am feeling under the weather, so I'm gonna let Way2Raw jump in and finish out the stream. She's gonna be doing her roster, so you can check out a smaller TCP who is doing higher content than I am these days. And I'll catch you guys later. She's gonna jump in the seat.
Okay. I believe so. If not, chat will let me know. Okay. Ooh! I got it. Okay. What's up, MSFers? I have no idea what has gone on at all. Run has been trying to set me up, and so I was not able to get into stream to watch and lurk like I do. I'm a creep. I like to lurk, I like to watch, but I don't like to talk. No, I'm just kidding. I love to talk. Yeah. How the fuck is everybody? Run left a pile of pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes that he fed the boys on the table. And I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to get to class. I had an early morning class. And so I grabbed like a couple pieces of fruit and took off. And when I just walked in from class, I was starving, and I'm not gonna lie, I might have ate every single one of the pancakes left. I made some sausage to go with it because there's something about sausage and maple syrup. I'm not Canadian. In some ways I could easily be. I love maple syrup. So yeah, anyways, I was gonna sit down and do my MSF, so I figured if we're all hanging out, I can do it here. What's up, Killshot, Kamakazoo, Zero? Oh, later, Zero. Have a good one. Let's go see. I might even use your guys' help. Let's do some skill. I think I have the first note down. I do things a little bit differently than Run. And watch, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me now that you guys are watching me. Like, that's just how it goes for me. See if I can remember this is who I use. Judge away. Awesome combo. Are you talking about the sausage and maple syrup and pancakes? Yeah. And butter. Oh, man, I sound like I'm high. I'm not. Sharon next to Cap Sam. Okay, so this thing. My Shung and my Zemo they tend to be the ones who may not make it through this match. Zemo definitely won't. I just need him for the opener. This is how I play. Let me just state, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, okay? This isn't, like, don't follow me for advice. Follow me for inappropriate comments and curse words. I'm gonna do my thing, and you can judge away. Come judge me. Come judge me. That sounded dirty somehow. Zemo's fragile, and I have him built just enough to strip the taunt. Honestly, rarely he won't strip it, but there have been moments where he won't. All right, sorry, I have to like pay attention from time to time. What the fuck? Oh, it's me. We're here for your subject matter expert. I feel like there's people at home that are just like cringing. All right, I'll judge you. You build Zemo. I know. I'm sorry. I still love you, Athame, but I built Zemo. I want to get rid of his ass because I can do more damage to myself than they can. That's not true. Hella can be a bitch. So yeah. We're Athame, have you still not touched Zemo? Ooh, I wonder if I could get rid of her without ability blocking her. I don't want to waste it. Let's do this one. My still level 1? Dude, that's hardcore. That's awesome. It's freaking awesome. Athame popping up when there's something to judge classic. Hey, I made it. Look at that. Right? Her basic does turn rewind, so I probably should have basic. I feel like I normally do, but I also feel like people watching me, I don't know. Do you play different when you feel like people are watching? Because how I play when I'm by myself, usually laying down in bed quietly, is way different than how I play right now. Okay, so this second node, I haven't quite figured out how I like to approach it yet. I'll show you what I usually go in with. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This is usually what I do. I'll let you guys tell me if I'm doing it right or wrong. Well, obviously I'm not doing it 100% right because it doesn't always work. Sometimes my Kestrel just gets fucking deleted. Like, bitch doesn't even get to play. Don't know why I'm cussing so much. Playing under pressure. Yeah, I don't do well under pressure. My mind goes blank. Actually, I don't feel like it goes blank. I feel like there's just so much going on that I can't catch it. Morbius, don't play around in Doom 3. He's good. Yeah, I don't have him very high at all. It's Morbin time, motherfuckers. All right, I'm gonna go in. If nobody else has anything to say about my judge, you want to judge? Okay. I'm probably gonna lose this one. Or, well, I'll lose something. I think, don't hold me to it. I will announce it when I know for sure. I think Ron and I are gonna try and have my stream up by this weekend. We're trying really hard, but school is kicking my ass and I'm on day 3. Oh, I didn't have her cool down. Fuck me. Urgh. So here I usually try to go after Anti-Venom and Fury. And Morbius just kind of dies in the meantime. Like I don't usually, there we go. I know I don't have any buffs, but let's see what I can do. I'm never judging. It's okay to judge. Hey, Pathfinder, how is baby wait time? I don't know the right word. This fucker will delete a character. Do you guys like my terminology? I know exactly what I'm doing, 100%. Still not here. Oh, your poor wife. Your poor wife. Both of my kids were overdue. My first was overdue by 6 days, like just under a week. And my second was overdue at 2 weeks when I had to be induced. But I went into labor the morning I was supposed to be induced. See, oh, you know what? I just realized what's happening. I'm bringing these out and they're like food for him. Well, fuck you, Raw. That's why my Kestrel keeps getting deleted. Damn it. That's a stupid mistake. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to. I summoned. Yeah, I summoned. I'm an idiot. I deserved it. Fuck you. I'll go back in. Mom. Hi, Angel. What's going on? All right, so don't summon. Do you guys bring Maria Hill in at all? Like, I kind of feel, maybe I should put Gamora there. Get some damage. I am run 7. Can't you tell? Maria, okay, so do keep Maria, just like, don't be an idiot about it. It's gonna hurt. That's to MSF, sorry, not to you beautiful people. I have a hard time going back in with half-healed characters, but I also don't want to spend the cores because, well, my cores are pretty low after all these events, Gopley. That's a big school team. Aw, yeah, poor Ron. You know what? He's been having trouble sleeping, and I know when I don't sleep, you know that, like, your stomach feels off. Ew, so hard. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me here. Hopefully that'll take out. Thank you. I wanted Fury taken out. I want everyone taken out. All these people suck. Mobile gamer doesn't. I don't think anyone approves of how I play. I'm not quite sure how I've got to where I have got in life. So he already did his heal thing. If I had Shang-Chi, it would be awesome. You need to kill Silver Sam early, and as soon as JR drops, you focus him. Yeah, I don't need the heal right now. I did kill Silver. He came twice, didn't he? I killed him already. Maybe he had like a little tiny baby bit of health. Maybe I'm wrong. How many does she have? Does it say? She's got 3. Okay. Get rid of these fuckers over here. Sleep tight, Rennie. That's what she said. Am I making dirty comments on accident? My bad. Rewind it. He hits, but she can be I don't need her to keep going. Let's see that. You're bad because they were dirty or because you didn't make it on purpose. I don't know what I said, so I have a hard time commenting right now. I'm bad. Screw this. Screw you. Skill used to be my favorite, and then now I just suck. Stop clipping stuff, please. Don't clip stuff. I'm the worst at speaking. Even when I say stuff in my alliance, I swear it's just every sentence comes out inappropriate, and it's not on purpose always. Sometimes it is. Basic and get my cooldowns. No, I'm just kidding, Serta. You can clip whatever you want. I feel like if you choose to come online, it's fair game. Fair game. Okay. That cost me what, like 100 cores? Sucks. And we're gonna do 3.2, I think, the next run. Yeah, that's the other thing. My alliance has decided we're doing 3.2 and 3.1 from now on, so. I'm probably not ready for this. Do you guys take the same team into boss? I don't want to heal my Shang-Chi if I can get away with it. I have tunes. Yes, no, maybe so. Well, oh, I don't have anyone modding, do I? I don't know who's been modded or not, but I'm going to guess since you just came in, Ty, that you haven't been shouting? Moondragon, but yours is tiny as shit. All my shit's tiny. All of it. See if I can do this. Really? I don't ever bring Zemo into this one. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know if he'll make it. Swap Maria. That's what she... This? You guys think I should go in with this? Oh, oh, I was like, shit, what did I do? I timed out. I forget that. I don't normally sit here and talk. I thought you were in here earlier. Did you not? Oh, that's the wrong one. Like I said, if I don't know who got shouted out before. Everybody, go watch a Thame. He's awesome. He knows his shit when it comes to Crucible. Well, fuck, he knows his shit when it comes to the whole game. I was so hungover. Why are you hungover? Oh, you're sleeping. I gotcha. Sharon, Zemo, Shang, Kestrel. Zemo. But then I have to heal my Shang. Okay, Shang and Zemo. Kestrel. You guys think I should, take that? I can't keep up. This is actually harder than you think. Well, I assumed you were drinking if you are hungover. Who counters full Darkhold in Node 5? Can someone help to meet Gamer? Because I am not the person to ask. Moondragon and Gamora for the node without them. Well, if I take the wrong team and lose, I'm just gonna let someone else come in and fucking clean up at that point. There are 4 people on this side, and they can do something. It's okay. All right. I don't want to spend cores. I'm down to 3,000. That's super low for me. I'm gonna do this combo. I'm gonna get judged by a Thame for having too small a Moondragon. I do not want to sim that shit. I do not have a death wish. And everyone can just be at home like being irked by my my MSF play. Sack with Black Order. Don't have sack. Oh, he's not talking to me. I was like, I don't have sack teams. Oh. I don't even really bring them. Oh, I still have the taunt there. Can you do any mutant three-way? I don't know if you're talking to me. No summons. Oh, there you go, Thame. Oh, I hope you enjoyed my tiny moon dragon just getting her ass handed to her. Tiny fucking. Can you do any mutant? I'm what we call a fluffer. Fuck me so hard. I'm not even gonna get Doom. It's not even gonna happen. I'm what we call a fluffer in the mutant raid. Oh, I don't want to knock him below because he'll fuck me. I'm not gonna get this. This didn't go my way at all. If I can at least eat his ult, maybe I should have procced him so I can eat his ult for the next person. Getting fucked that hard is how you ended up with kids. Let's be reasonable. Shit. Oh, I wanted to exit. Fuck you. Sorry, so I'm what we call a fluffer in my alliance. My mutant goes into the only node I do is the boss node, and I go in and I take I take the opening ults from I'm trying to think of who it is that ults right away. I think Cersei, Madeline Pryor, Silver Surfer. I have a big enough team I can go in and eat all their ults, and then the next person can come in and fully clear it in one shot. Well, I mean, kind of one shot. All right, that's that one. You thought you guys come to see run to see what not to do. No. He's out of line, but he's right. Are you talking about the kids comment? I mean, I'm so sorry, Run. No, you're never in line. You're fine. You guys wanna laugh? So I'm about doing the bare minimum. And in Gamma, this is the only lane I can do. It's this internal one right here. And I have 3 characters, 3 tunes that I do it with. And that is it. And they're not even good ones. I replace these guys with level 1s. Let's see, all level 1s. And I can't sim it. But that's a small, when you have a small TC penis, sometimes you have to work a little bit harder to achieve the same things as a bigger one. We were waiting for your own stream. Yeah. My little level 1s. Always have to do defense up because I can only take so many hits. That doesn't matter. Well, yes. Well, here you go. You know what? It's kind of cool because the 3 of them, I kind of get a lot. Like, I have healing, I have defense up, she flips effects, does something with like turn me to rewind. Don't take her out though. He helps with damage. Like, it actually kind of works out. Every once in a while I get fucked and I can't, I needed more than that. God, see, and now I'm gonna lose because I'm talking on stream. That's all right. This is the last one I need to do. Shuri and Killmonger are idea 4th and 5th. It's the motion of the ocean. Well, that sucks. Usually I make it with all three, but now RNG is gonna kill me. Gotta get the technique down. Yeah, that's right. I need my defense up. I need the damage, but I need my defense up. Urgh. Oh, I need my ghost to flip that shit. Ah, fuck it. Why didn't you just sim it? It's Gamma Lane. I can't sim it. I would lose. I've tried that. I only have 3 tunes and you have to do them perfectly. I don't have the option of simming it. I sim the rest of it. I can't sim this part of it. Because if I lose a tune, then I'm messed up. Like, I'm actually getting nervous right now because I lost a tune, and that it happens every once in a while. Doesn't happen very often. I don't have Black Panther. He's level 1. No. Wait, build your freaking teams. No. No, I don't want to. You can't make me. You can't make me build my teams unless you're Scopely and you put something important behind me having to build the teams. And then I'll find my own way. RNG, yeah, sometimes it's just RNG fucks me, and that I can't do anything about that. Hell, RNG fucks me sometimes with big teams. Time now. I have so much to build in the meantime. No, I don't need to build for Gamma. We're doing the highest difficulty, and if it just means I have to actually play the game instead of sim, I'm just gonna play the game. I know, I have such unpopular opinions. Oh my, it's a good idea to plan to build them at least, but I don't need them right now. Like, so much to build. Have you not seen my roster? Yeah, get it. No, please don't work for, well, if you could actually like make some quality changes, go work for Scopely. If you're gonna make a huge amount of money, go work for Scopely, but otherwise, please don't. Just playing Doom Raid, and yes, I'd cry if I had your roster. Why? I'm awesome. My roster's awesome. I'm proud of it. Isn't it weird I get sad when my TCP gets like bigger? I feel like Killmonger, Shuri, Secret Avengers. Sorry, for what? Killmonger, Shuri. I have that. I have Secret Avengers. I'm at 19.2, so close to 20. I think I just passed the next thing. I think I might be at 8 mil. And Cosmic Crucible can be Infinity Watch. Oh, that's nice. I'm actually gonna have to keep track of that because I got my ass. He'll take that one out. I can't do it anyways. But I need a bigger Killmonger. Okay. I don't want to build. Let me see. I think I just crossed over. I did. I'm at 8. You're at 12. That's awesome, Sturdy. I bet I have more teal tunes than you. I'm just messing with you. Isn't there like a gold spending event? I'm so mad. I actually spent 10 million in the last 2 days. And yeah, I mean, I'm not like worried. I have plenty. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could beat my roster. Who am I working on right now? I'm working on Viv. Yes, I know I have too many hearted. I don't want to hear it. And I'm working on Hulkbuster. Those are my 2 right now. I don't, my Black Panther is a level 1 Windstorm. The Wakandans. I talk to myself. There you go. Yeah, so I tealed Hulk because I'm kind of struggling on the global boss. And he was right there. He was ready to go. It was easy. I need to build him right. He's fucking pointless. I don't even use him. He's pointless. He doesn't do shit for me in DD5. I'm sure on his team he's great, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But in DD5 is crap. We can go look at my Crucible. I lost this one. I think I already did it. That's because all I have is hand on defense. I know, blasphemy, don't come for me. Oh, that's like an old one. I was like, wait, I lost. But I've fallen down so far because of it. You know what? I'm pretty sure I wasn't playing the game at the time. I'm sorry, sturdy brother. Check my Discord. I actually don't. Is it mine? I don't know. I can't check my Discord from here. Oh, you know what? I can. I have my phone on me. What am I checking for? Oh, it says add a theme. I'm sorry, Demik. I've been up since like 5 a.m. Well, oh my goodness. I don't know if anyone else has taken 7 classes before. Maybe that's like a total norm. I've always worked while taking them, but I'm really overwhelmed with the amount of work I have. Like really overwhelmed. If I stream, I might be drinking while streaming because I'm gonna need something. All right, let's see if we can piss off a Thame with my attacks, and let's see what's left. Is this like the unlimited X-Men that counters this, which I don't have? Yeah, I just crush offense. Why not drop a Kree minion and work on him instead? I mean, they're already down. You think I should use Eternals on this? I think I have my Eternals left. I do. Ignore these. Just ignore them. They're so old and outdated. I do not keep my shit. Welcome, man of miniatures. Run's not feeling good. So I thought I'd come and hang out with everyone. I had to do my MSF anyways. I was about to sit down and do it. Oh, shit. Thank you, Papa Woody, for I'm sorry, I'm not used to his sound effects yet. Oh, thank you. Was that supposed to happen? I don't know. I don't go after this team. Will this flip? Oh, good, it got him. Get fucked from this team. Okay. Oh, she has immunity. That was dumb. See, all streaming's gonna do is highlight that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Run 7 is full of surprises. Thank you, by the way, Windstorm. That's a really nice comment. I wasn't planning to come on, so I don't have like makeup or my hair done. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the spawn in against the Thor with 5 charges. That is true. I should have thought. I don't ever go against Asgard. Because I don't have the unlimited. At least you have hair. Do you not have hair? Are you bald? You know what? If you're bald, freaking own it, please. I think, those who are bald and own it is really hot. I usually look at some bald dude. Oh, I get what you're saying. Just to follow in my footsteps and know exactly what you're doing. Okay, well, I would have, if I had chosen to stream on my own accord, I would have done that at Thame. But because I made a drunken bet one night while on Twitch, it's happening a lot sooner. My bald dude, I gotcha. Welcome, Mini Jibby. I like that. Those are being attacked. Let's go see what else I can do. What more shit can I blow up? I can't take you. I don't got you anymore. I don't know if I have anything for this. I don't even know what I have left. So that's all I have of that team. And I've basically got plug and play at this point. That's all I have. That's my roster is plug and play. That's all I have. I mean the toilets. Mr. and Mrs. Raw, you mean? Oh, I like that TLC. Ooh. Oh, they're still blinking. I want one of those. I want to blow it up. I probably can't even take those. A 100k dagger way, fix that. I don't really use my cloak and dagger. I mean, I use them in here and I like them. It's unpopular opinion. I like dagger better than cloak. Cloak's great, don't get me wrong, but I like dagger better. I just, you know what? I swear I don't say stuff to piss people off. Swear I don't. I don't know. Jim, do you think I could do this? I have some like, overpowered shit up here. And throw stuff in and piss. I wanna like... Oh, I probably should not be humming out loud. Oh my gosh, I have a very horrible singing voice. You Nemesis? Thank you. I don't ever use Morbius in anywhere. Like I just throw him in for like extra whatever. Use Weapon X, I leave. Well, it's not the full Weapon X. Oh gosh. What would you use that's left in my roster on that team then, sturdy brother? Like, that's fine. I won't use that. It's plug and play. We're at the end of it. I'm just cleaning shit up. I'm the smallest TCP here, so what I do doesn't really matter. I like to take out the smaller shit so everyone else can take out the bigger shit because they got bigger stuff. Death Pull, Silver Surfer, and some Mystic. I like to save my Death Pull for Doc Ox. No, I mean, I think I have Rhino, but he's not built. See how, look how tiny my roster is. Let's find Rhino. Oh, we'll find him. Maybe we won't find him. Maybe I don't have a build at all. This is, that's annoying. This is what I have left. I'm not disrespecting him. Yeah, dude, lack thereof. Hulkbuster, Viv, and Zemo. My Hulkbuster's not built enough yet. You want that? Surfer and the Hydra team? My Hydra team's not built. See, it's not what counters this. That's the thing is I don't follow most content creators on how to counter war defenses because I don't have the teams that others use. I mean, granted, we're at the end of war. There's like a couple hours left and I've used most of my teams up. Yeah, I'm gonna switch those just because my OCD. Are we good? Am I gonna get yelled at? Should I just go in with the 4-piece or should I take someone else? I don't know if I can do anything for... This almost... I should be embarrassed. So I don't have anyone to take away blind that I can think of. Just Viv? I haven't really used Viv yet. But I've been avoiding using her because I don't need a Thame to come at me for the whole rogue incident again. Dagger in the middle, okay. Come teach me how to play. All right, we're going with this because I'm about to time out. Her ult clears, okay. I haven't played with Viv yet, so. Don't need Ultron. Yeah, I don't really have Ultron built. I don't use him in raids. I have Doom and he's a level 1. Should I just go straight for this? No, do I want to save it for him? I think I want to. Don't yell at me. Yeah, and spread it with Dagger. Okay. She's blind, so it really doesn't matter. I think her ultimate might have cleared that. Should I do his ultimate on everybody? Get some debuffs out. Basic. Oh, duh, he was blind, so I definitely shouldn't have. I'm just gonna basic because they're all blind. I feel so out of my element. This is not how I would play this one. Who did I lose? Oh, I already lost Viv. Nice, that's awesome. Boom. Tiny fucking. I'm in the middle of building her. Athame, I'm in the middle of building her. Fudge up a foot treat. I look away for 1 second. I have to. I don't know if anyone can survive. Does she survive? Does anyone else do that? Okay. She's not gonna win though. What was that? Don't quit. Why the fuck wouldn't I quit? She's not gonna take him out by herself. She's not that big. See, I would have played that so differently. Oh, I still have to play. Try again. It's not like I don't have extra attacks. See, I would have went overkill. I don't see why I can't use this team. Well, she's not gonna last for shit. I can't use Rogue because I'll get yelled at. I could use Zemo or Morbius. That's what I was thinking, Windstorm. After I did it, I was pretty sure she cleared on one of them and give it. Should I take Zemo in instead? Clear Exfont, maybe I can get ahead of some stuff. Okay. Oh, my alliance is gonna be watching my history and just being like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Raw? I know they do. I know who you are. I know you watch. That was my first or second time using her, Thame. Okay, I like to use them on smaller ones so I can get to know how to use them. Oh man, you blinded everyone? Ugh. Oh, he must have gone first and then he taunted. Oh, that sucks. The special, I believe you said cleared it? Nice. Score, I got blind on him. He is blind. She's blind. Oh, you never lose that. You're liking, oh, Athame's awesome. Athame, you're, like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Athame knows what he's doing. Athame knows, like, what he is doing. He's hungover right now, so I, you know, take it with, like, a grain of salt. Score, that didn't knock him in. Don't judge me, just don't come after me. Will he clear the blind? He did clear the blind. Did I just fuck up again? Oh, hold on. I got more than one. Let's get offense down. Didn't stick off. Just ult. think she can do it. You guys told me she could last time. Yeah, That's what I'm saying. See, everyone thinks that they know my roster and they're like, yeah, just take this in and this in. And I'm like, that my shit doesn't do that. I told you no. Sorry, Kill Shot. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. All right. I'm over it. I'll go do it alone by myself where there's less judgment. People are stupid. Don't listen to them. I play the game the way I play it. I honestly don't usually listen to people, but it's fun letting people try, and I do learn stuff. There's some stuff I learned that I didn't know. Let's go do an arena attack. I'm sorry. I'm like in shock. I was at like 30 or something this morning. Like, no, I agree, you guys. And I'm just messing around. If I lose this far back in front of you guys, I might cry. That's 5 stars. Oh, Spider-Man. I'm not telling you guys what I'm looking for because I don't need you to tell me I'm doing it wrong. 69, yay, leave it, don't attack. Oh yeah, I did that on purpose so I could have 69. I'm sorry. 69 is trash. I'm gonna throw that out there. 69 is trash. All right. And again, I'm going to do this my way. Judge away, irk away, however you need to. I know everybody else goes after Wong, but I don't like to go straight for Wong. I like to go after Agatha. If I can clear Agatha, I can win the match. If I can't clear Agatha, it doesn't matter if I clear Wong. I'm screwed. Oh, you like this in 3. This is pretty great. Ren doesn't struggle this much, but he's got a larger... Yeah, he pays to play. That's the long way. No, I said it's trash. And now I'm gonna target Agatha just to like rub everyone the wrong way. 69 is trash. That's the first offensive thing you heard you say on stream. That's what you guys take offense out of everything that I've done here. I've never in my life focused on anyone else than Agatha first. Yes, Nemesis! Oh, heck yes. Yeah, everyone kept telling me that's wrong, that you have to go after Wong first. And I'm like, that's not working for me. 69 is trash and a rat. Yeah, I'm sorry. 69 is trash to me. Now, if that's all you're getting, I mean, enjoy. But there's so much better out there, and I think it's got more hype than it's worth. That's just my... And no, I'm not doing it wrong. You see pretty a flock. Yeah. Oh, there's so many in my alliance that they're just like, how? They just look at my TCP. Commentate one of your streams someday to multiply the out of the box energy. Well, you are welcome to come hang out in my... What did I just... Did I hit exit? What are the odds that Run... Oh no. Okay. I was like, Run is probably asleep. I just minimized. Alright, what else? I don't want to blitz. Is anyone else just burnt the fuck out on blitz? Like, fuck you. I got Hulkbuster, but then I was just done. I was so done. I didn't... Oh, I have 9 minutes. Yeah, so I've tried that Mana Miniatures. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but for me, if I don't use my first stun, granted, you might be using a different team than me, but if I don't use my first stun on Agatha, then when she gets low, she goes under stealth and it's harder for me to kill her. So, I used my first stun on her, and then I used to use my second stun from Cersei on Wong, but I found that, well, I'm getting kicked back, and so I can just go after Agatha and just take the whole team out quicker. I blitz 2 times a day, max during Hulkbuster event. I don't know how many teams I have. Not very many. So, okay, I have 29 teams. However, some of them are stacked teams for extra. Later, Sturdy Brother, for like extra points. And so I have to pay, you know, to do them. And then some are teams to help bring it back down from level 8. So I don't have a full 29 that can get me, like, that are giving me points. Don't judge this. That's one of those like random stack teams and I need to update it. If Pathfinder's here, I'm sorry that you did my blitz teams and you did a beautiful job, but I've grown since then and I probably fucked it all up. Hey, Batik, what's going on? It's been a minute. It's been longer than a minute. I miss you, man. I hope you're doing good. Are you still running multiple accounts? Because that sounds draining. I'll take Morgan, Rogue, Kestrel. Morgan, Rogue, Kestrel, Surfer, and Shang-Chi for a Darkhold counter in Arena. How big of teams are you taking out? Nope, done. Are you playing at all? Are you down to 1 account or did you quit and you're just coming to say hi and watch me not do well on this? And I'll probably lose, but who cares? Shang-Chi, I'm sorry. Shang-Chi, is that better? Yeah, that's one reason why my Cosmic Crucible has only hand. Because I was just like, I don't want to, sometimes I just need a break. I don't want to lose my progress, obviously, so I still play. But if I can back off a little, see, this is one of those teams that'll bring me down. Nice. Technically, I'm not streaming right now. This is Run's thing. Oh shit, I have to go do Pocket Dimension. I forgot. That's the other thing I didn't do. I saw Pocket Dimension came out and I was like, fuck you. Which sucks because from what I gather, it has really good rewards and I probably should be doing it. I didn't build anything for it. Are you frozen? 7 reds on, wow. I don't know what I have on mine. Thank you. Oh no, is the internet being... What's you're doing Doom 3? What level on 3 are you doing, Batik? It's a shame I don't have anything built. I think I have Ultron I use. I finished Pocket Dimension once. I think yesterday. Oh, that was dumb. Yesterday, because I finally remembered I have to go run through it again. I might not make it a second round. But I also don't really feel like investing. I don't know. Sometimes you have to not be afraid of the FOMO and just, there's plenty of stuff to do in the game right now. Trust me. 3.2, geez. 3.2 is our push days. We do it twice a week. I don't know how I feel about it, but you all just saw me get my ass handed to me in skill on the skill boss node. My heavy metal, is my heavy metal small? Bio sucks. Yeah, I've been trying to like, it's that second node that sucks for me. I found for the first node, you know, normally it like can go so fast that I'm trying not to use my like ults because of cooldowns and whatnot. But I heard someone say, don't worry about it, just go full ults right away. And usually have them back for the second node. But it really doesn't make a difference because second node just sucks regardless. Did you just see my facial reaction to reading that, kill shot? You have 2 accounts doing 3.4? Wow, I can't. I can't. Let's go see what heavy metal is. I don't even remember who I used. Okay, it is small. It is small. I have those 2, and then I actually use Echo and Bishop together. They seem to be, honestly, I've never been a fan of YA, and I only built them for some event that forced me to build them. And so using them is like, nah. I'm actually finding I kind of like Echo. Like in the, in Pocket Dimension, she's kind of been a little bit of a badass, especially for how small she is. Let's see if I can go do a Pocket Dimension. Probably. I might still have be on 24-hour cooldown, so I might not be able to. Oh yeah, I still have 8 hours. Don't ask me to come back in 8 hours. I'm gonna be dead to the world. I don't know if I can do this. I'm stuck. Maybe y'all can help me. YA is super fucking good. I'm not saying they're not good. Can I do this, or am I 24 hours for this too? I cannot get past this part. Squirrel, it doesn't matter who I seem to target. It has Squirrel Girl and Shuri and Miss Marvel and just every freaking healer in the world. I'm sure placement could be adjusted. I've been switching things around. YA is pretty sweet, especially when you put Jean for... I could probably put my YA back in Cosmic Crucible. I don't use them for offense. I do usually use Shang-Chi, but I'm just gonna... Anybody have a tip for this node? Because, like, fuck it. I'm over it. Fuck it. All right, I won't get my second run. Thank you, Mr. Freakzilla. That is this is DD5. No, this isn't DD3. This is DD5. This is the boss node. And I've tried switching it up and targeting every single one of these. I've tried having all my cooldowns so I can go in and have everything available. I'm just like, 8 hours? Oh, what are the odds I can get in and finish it in like 15 minutes? Probably not gonna happen. My Doom is a level 1. I didn't build Doom. I didn't build Doom. Are you telling me I have to build Doom? Just bang your head against the wall. That's what I have been doing. I've legit just been doing that. It's okay. Well, I was just curious because if anyone, normally for me when I'm stuck, someone will come in and be like, oh, target this one character, you know, and like they're not as big as they normally are. They're easier to take out and it crumbles from there. But that's not working for me. Me, Windstorm, I didn't take Doom to DD5. Are you telling me I need to go and build him? I don't want to have to build him. Everybody target me. Look over here.
This is the future.
You won't finish global easily without Doom. 2 Sinisters and Doom at the last wave. Oh, cool. I tried. Hold on, there, I allowed it. I tried targeting Black Widow to slow them down, and that didn't work for me. I don't know if she has her ult ready or not, so I'm an ability block. Okay, well, I'll reset it and target Widow. But yeah, like, because he seems pretty squishy. And avoid the blinds. Widow I've tried. I don't know. All right, so everybody is telling me I need to target the Widows now. I shouldn't restart this. I have to build Doom. Damn it! Scope blade! Target her now. She doesn't have any defense up. Let's rewind this. All right, let's see if we can do this. There's no carnage. Strip that. Oh, she was blind. I wasn't paying attention.
This is the future.
Oh.
Error.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. You know what? I don't care what the fuck else happens now. I got her. That's all that matters. All that makes me so happy. Like, I'm fine with killing 1 toon a day, but I wasn't killing anybody. Don't make it sound like it's the end of the world without Doom, guys. Hey, Rolf, did you do it without Doom? I'm looking for inspiration here. Is there another Widow? Oh, there is another Widow on the field. She's in white now. I didn't see that. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna probably make another comment. I hate the fucking costumes. Hate the costumes. Because I know what a toon looks like, and then someone comes out with a costume. Like, Spider-Man gets me every time. I have to go put my cursor over and like retell myself that that's Spider-Man. Oh, that's what I was thinking. 5 midnight, I was actually looking at that because I'm building the BA characters, and I think some of them have the global tag. I want to say Viv or Hulkbuster or both. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Please don't run and like build them because Raw said that. But I was looking at trying to find someone that I'm already building to bring in. I used Doom, but I know people who didn't still got through it. I think they used Emma. I guess I could build Emma. I mean, I took her into DD4, I believe, so it's not like she's that far off. Later, miniatures, thank you for coming by. Is Emma... Jesus. Run, that gets me every time. Valtre? I probably said that wrong, but thank you. Okay, they are all global. See? Ron knows what she's talking about. 100%. Gambit, Dazzler, Brawn, Hulk, and a bomb. Okay. Nice. I kind of want you to like, if you see Run streaming sometime, I kind of want you to like unfollow and refollow when he's here and see how he pronounces it. Doom is needed in D3. Your 5 should be all right. It will take more attempts. Here, I don't mind doing more attempts. I was just getting frustrated because, like I said, even if I can do like 1 toon once a day or once every 2 days or something, like as long as I'm making progress, I'm okay. It's the not making progress. I think I sat here for like 5 days with the exact same tunes, mainly because I'd say fuck it and I just wouldn't even come in and attack. Since they're all global and needed for Apocalypse. I mean, just getting through it using Madeline and Sabretooth so it's doable no matter what. On the last wave, just focus on the Sinisters and continue to ability block Doom. I will do that. I will take the advice because once I hit, well, I'm trying to get caught up to run so that we can do legendary together and race, and hopefully I win. Yeah, 1 character a day is fine with me. I know I have a slim ass roster. I'm not trying to one-shot this shit and make the leaderboards. Not gonna happen. Ooh. Right now, I'm kind of just doing damage. I wonder if... Probably can't get it. Thank you, TLC. See, and I think I can get away without building Doom. I feel like I can. That's usually what happens. By the time I get certain tunes, I feel like they're past their prime. Not saying that Doom is not useful, but I don't know. All right, I got my 1 tune. I'll take out the other Black Widow next time, and that'll help out. I didn't realize there was 2 on the thingamabobber. Doom, Dazzler. This is nothing to do with the actual gameplay. I'm sure her kit's okay. I don't like Dazzler. Something about that character, her pictures, her fucking popping off on a node, she just irks me. Something about seeing her I can't stand. I can't stand her. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Dazzler. I don't know. I don't feel like I need that, but I don't know. Did Dazzler dirty? Okay, so it's not just me. Ugh. It might be. It's also the kind of Farrah Fawcett, feathered hair. I don't know. There's just something about her. It's the eyeballs or lack thereof, or irises, I guess. Technically, she has eyeballs. She doesn't have an iris. I don't know. I guess while I have you guys, is there, besides these 2, because I already have them maxed, I have her maxed. I don't know who else I should be spending shit on in here, if I should just save resources. I don't think there's anyone in here. Is it because she isn't a member of ABBA? It's probably that. You know what? I mean, that would probably help her case. It would help out if she was. No, I don't know what it is about her. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, it just it irks me. Why are they so expensive? I probably should know this, but why are these so expensive? Is it just because of who they go for? I mean, I know it's Scopely just being a bitch, but Doom is absolutely falling down the meta with Bionic Avengers, and he's at best the 8th Mystic to build right now. Darkhold Eternals. No way I would put Tilgear him today. Thank you, TLC. See, and I still have to build my Darkhold, because I only built Agatha and MLF. And now Scopely's forcing me to do other ones. Those are just G17 pieces. So worth it? Are they worth this price? Just hold credits. Okay, that's what I've been doing. The guy who adds the people to the models was out that day when they were doing Dazzler. Is this that Edamame song thing?
till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, number drop.
Yes, it's worth it. I'm guessing that's what that yes was for. I'll go do it. Because I don't have anything else I'm necessarily farming right now. Kind of meh. Oh, you've not been buying them? Well, back. If you're gunning for day one APOC. Oh. I'm not a big boy. I'm not a big boy around here. Oh, I wanted those. So, because my roster is so slim, there's very few tunes. Like, I don't have, oh, what is it? When you send in a SAC team, I don't have SAC teams for anything. Look how much blue shit I have. I don't have anywhere to put it, so I just leave it there. I'm sure I feel like I should be using it. I don't know, like. Don't judge. Windstorm speaks the truth. Finish your G16s and move to 17. Okay. That makes sense. The only ones I need a G16 are the current ones I'm building. I don't like have anyone waiting to be at the moment. There's a gold spending event coming up, right? So I need to do that here soon. So I shouldn't spend right now. All right. Okay, I think I've done everything here. I'm gonna do my war attacks off so I don't get yelled at. See, how do I send you guys off again? Who do you guys want to be? No, it's not. I mean, I actually usually have 50. I did spend gold recently. But I have like 700 gold orbs. Just go ahead and start. Amaranth. I'm not used to being on his thing, so I can't tell who's on. So someone will have to tell me where they want to go. All right, let's see if I remember how to do this. Trade. And then it's not Bendable's on. Okay, I think I got. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I am not a pro streamer. Okay. Hope I did this right. No, he doesn't send you to Amaranth. He goes there after. I'm sure you catch him there, but he doesn't send you there. Yes, G16, 7 red black bolt. Hear it in me. All right, I'm gonna try and send you guys. I hope this works. I love you all, honestly. Thank you for letting me come and hang out with you and giving me tips, not judging, whatever. You guys have a good one and we'll catch you next time, all right? Oh, I think it created it. We got there. Bye, everybody. Have fun.